exploring Castor Woods. It's a beautiful day here in our holiday destination with breathtaking landscapes, unforgettable town hotspots, and a nightlife that's truly to die for. Whether you're the freshest green tourist or a seasoned visitor, you'll never get enough of our beautiful woodlands, cozy towns, and exquisite culinary culture. But before you wander too far and find yourself dealing with some of our slightly more difficult locals, let us take you through a step-by-step guide to making the most of your first stay in Castor Woods. It's always better to be over-prepared than not at all when traveling abroad, especially when it comes to having a safe place to rest your head after a long day of activities. Safe zones can be found all across Castor Woods and should be activated as soon as possible. You never know when you'll need an emergency overnight stay. Not only do they serve as a safe haven from our diverse wildlife, but you'll also find a few welcoming gifts, hunting gear, blueprints, and perhaps even some ingredients for a midday cocktail. And should you find yourself unexpectedly dozing off, don't worry, we'll make sure you're brought back somewhere a little closer to home. For guests looking for a touch of hands-on adventure, our gracious host Pietro may invite you to join him in restoring power to a nearby substation in our exclusive Cable Guy activity. Complete this little challenge and you'll be rewarded with your very own remote control, a key to activating an array of protective amenities designed to enhance your comfort, convenience, and a peace of mind during your stay in Castor Woods. And with those protective features at your disposal, knowing when to explore is just as important as knowing how. Castor Woods is at its most welcoming under the gentle rays of the sun, and we highly recommend exploring the grounds during the daylight hours. While the evenings are beautiful, they also bring out some of our more spirited locals, lively characters who make nighttime exploration a true test of skill and wit. For those eager to embrace a little nocturnal excitement, nighttime excursions should be reserved for special activities designed to be experienced under the stars. Otherwise, enjoy the sunshine, take in the scenery, and leave the moonlight challenges for a little later. Of course, staying aware of the time is key to enjoying the daylight to its fullest. Luckily, our resort offers a couple of convenient ways to keep an eye on the hours as you explore. You can check your map to see how many hours remain until the sun sets, or for a more hands-on approach, simply hold your touchpad to check your watch and track the progression of day and night. Whether you're planning a leisurely stroll through the woodlands or a timed adventure, staying aware of the daylight ensures you make sure of the most of every magical hour in Castor Woods. And while time is precious, resources are equally so, and collecting them is part of the adventure. We recommend keeping a keen eye on everything you come across. Nothing should be left behind. From curious finds along your path to unexpected treasures from our more spirited locals, every item adds up and can make a big difference in your stay. When it comes to crafting, save your resources for the essentials and be strategic with what you use. During visits to our local traders, don't hesitate to stock up on rare ingredients, and the more you gather, the better prepared you'll be for whatever your journey brings. After all, a well-supplied traveler is a happy traveler. In Castor Woods, it pays to keep your eyes open for every weapon you encounter. Even if it isn't an upgrade over what you're currently carrying, adding it to your collection can be surprisingly rewarding. Unused weapons can be sold to our local traders for a little extra spending money, or dismantled to provide valuable crafting resources. And don't worry if a weapon takes a beating. While its resale value may drop, scrapping it still yields the same useful materials. Any modifications on your finds can even be recycled, giving you a head start on customizing your next favorite armament. Keeping a well-stocked inventory isn't just practical, it's part of the experience, and ensures you're ready for whatever adventure Castor Woods has in store. When you're out and about exploring new things, a little preparation goes a long way. Upgrading your blueprints ensures you can craft more powerful items while making the most of your resources. Stronger blueprints means your creations are not only more effective, but also more efficient, giving you extra value from every ingredient collected along the way. We particularly recommend prioritizing upgrades for your Molotovs and bandages. After all, a well-prepared traveler is a confident traveler, and nothing says ready for adventure quite like having the right tools at your fingertips. And what's the most useful tool, if not your best friend, fire? Attaching a fiery touch to your weapons can make a world of difference, but nothing beats a well-thrown Molotov cocktail. Molotovs are an economical and discreet way to handle any unexpected encounters. They can be thrown from a distance, quietly dealing with multiple lively locals at once, and give you a satisfying sense of control over your surroundings. Think of them as a clever little trick from the resort's adventure toolkit. Practical, effective, and surprisingly fun. In Castor Woods, a little illumination goes a long way. UV light is more important than ever, and you'll find it mounted on traps, on your trusty trucks, and of course in your very own UV flashlight, available from the moment your adventure begins. This handy tool can help keep even our most spirited locals at bay. A well-timed beam can pause their advances, giving you time to catch your breath, recover your stamina, or simply regain control of the situation. Think of it as your personal safety lantern. Practical, reassuring, and essential for any visitor navigating the woodlands after dusk. Now that you've got the right tools, you'll be ready to explore the heights and depths of Castor Woods. It isn't just wide, it's wonderfully vertical. Adventurous visitors will find plenty of ways to explore from high above, whether climbing rooftops, scaling telephone poles, or weaving between stalls in the bustling market areas. Should you find yourself taking an unexpected tumble, worry not, the resort has a few clever tricks to soften your landing. Trash bags, cars, and even piles of leaves can help break your fall, while telephone wires and fabric coverings offer fun and creative ways to navigate the heights safely. After all, the view from above is always worth a little extra daring. We know that all this climbing can get surprisingly exhausting, especially when engaging with our more spirited locals. Luckily, there are plenty of clever ways to conserve your energy while still navigating any lively encounters. Slides are perfect for gracefully clearing a path or making a swift getaway, while shoves can keep your eager companions at bay. Feeling particularly bold, a well-timed toss can redirect any over-enthusiastic locals trying to get too close. These moves let you keep your stamina intact, giving you the freedom to enjoy the adventure without feeling worn out. Oh, what is that? Did we mention a skill that's not in your skill tree? Many guests arrive in Castor Woods with a few tricks already up their sleeves, even if it's not immediately apparent. Take the time to explore your abilities. You might be surprised at what you can do. From graceful stealth aerial takedowns to clever throws that redirect lively locals, and from using momentum to send unexpected companions aside to swinging swiftly under ledges while holding on, the possibilities are as thrilling as they are useful. Every vacation spot has its hazards, and here in Castor Woods, some of them like to spark or even explode. Our more electrifying wildlife and safety-strict tour guides are best avoided at all costs, unless you're precise. Aim for the legs if you'd rather play it safe, or the head if you're feeling bold and lucky. The body, however, is a no-go zone, unless you fancy lighting yourself up like a firework. Precision pays dividends here. And here's a clever travel hack. These sensitive types can be nudged, shoved, or guided right into the groups of other locals. If they're going to blow, why not let them take a few unwelcome guests with them? Precision and a little bit of positioning goes a long way. In Castor Woods, sometimes a swift exit is the best approach. Crafted knives are perfect for making a quick getaway from overzealous locals, letting you regain your composure and continue exploring with ease. While wandering the grounds, you might also stumble upon throwing knives scattered around. These are slightly more modest than the ones you craft yourself, but don't overlook them. When performing a quick knife escape, the resort's clever system automatically uses these lower tier knives first, preserving your more valuable creations for later adventures. A little planning goes a long way in keeping your excursions smooth and stylish. When you first arrive, you'll notice your stamina, fitness, and health feel quite limited. Early on, you're vulnerable, and even a short encounter can be risky. But don't worry, just like your adventures, your strength grows with time. Both you and the challenges you face scale with your level and equipment, keeping every encounter exciting. To make the most of your stay, try the resort's range of boosters, whether it's stamina, resistance, or health. This time, they last significantly longer, carrying you further into your free roam journeys. Don't be shy about using them. Their extended benefits mean you'll enjoy a safer, more confident exploration without feeling like you've wasted precious supplies. Not every scrape needs a full medical intervention. When you're just a little roughed up from an outing, tuck into the humble drinks and snacks scattered across the city. They're perfect for topping up health without wasting your prized medkits and bandages. Think of them as trail mix for the apocalypse. Handy, reliable, and always worth having on hand between the bigger battles. Here in Castor Woods, growth is part of the journey, and sometimes it takes a little patience. Whether you're following the main itinerary or enjoying side excursions, every activity adds to your experience. For those who like a little fast track option, our friendly vendor at the church offers a special wardrobe set. Wear the full ensemble and you'll enjoy up to a 12% bonus on all your adventures. And for the truly ambitious, evening strolls through Castor Woods reward double the usual experience. We recommend reserving nighttime for cozy indoor activities, a smart way to collect those rewards while still keeping the mood relaxed. With a little planning, your evenings can be just as rewarding as your days, and your holiday progress will feel effortless. Growth is important, but also personal growth, and how you invest in yourself can shape the adventure ahead. As you collect your skill points, don't be too quick to spend them all at once. Some of the most exciting abilities deeper in the skill tree require more than 1 point to unlock, with the most luxurious upgrades costing as many as 3. That said, efficiency isn't everything. Your stay here should also be fun. Whether you're aiming for the streamlined mastery or simply chasing the skills that make you smile, choose what feels the most rewarding. After all, a holiday is as much about enjoyment as it is about progress. Sometimes traveling can feel a bit scary, and you can feel a bit alone. So every traveler deserves a little emergency button. And that's exactly what our Beast Mode experience provides. Think of it as your personal fire extinguisher, a last resort burst of unstoppable energy that grants you a surge of vitality when the going gets tough. Timing, however, is everything. Activating Beast Mode too early, when no spirited locals are around, can leave you with only half your energy remaining once you turn it off. Instead, if you find yourself transformed with no companions in sight, make the most of the moment. Run, explore, and gather as many thrilling encounters as you can before the effect fades. For savvy adventures, we recommend an early upgrade that allows you to manually activate the Beast Mode. This way, you're always in control of when the excitement begins and are never caught off guard by untimely transformation. With those for a taste of adventure, the dark zones of Castor Woods offer a unique thrill. These hidden nooks are treasure troves of rare gear, upgrade manuals, and precious resources. Gone are the days when only nighttime wanderers could explore them. Daylight visits are now perfectly safe, though a little caution is still recommended. Make sure to handle any screamers along the way, or you might find yourself with some very uninvited guests. Each dark zone comes with its very own special offerings, visible on your map, complete with unique stats. A single visit is never enough. Repeated trips ensure you'll discover all the valuable resources and gear necessary to craft your ideal adventure setup. Consider it a guided treasure hunt through the hidden gems of Castor Woods. While your flashlight is your best friend in a pitch black corridor, it's worth noting that not everyone appreciates the glow. Fellow survivors will spot it instantly, and even the shambling dead aren't as oblivious as they look. Give it about 25 seconds and they'll catch on to your little light show. So, shine wisely. Use it when you must, but remember, sometimes it's better to let the dark keep your secrets. No adventurous toolkit is complete without a few special chosen manual pages. These handy guides are essential for upgrading your blueprints, helping you craft more powerful and efficient items as you explore. The good news? They grow with you. Early on, you'll find beginner manuals scattered throughout the grounds, but as your experience increases, higher tier manuals begin to appear in your favorite tourist hotspots. Keep an eye out, and your crafting prowess will flourish alongside your adventures. But what are the right manuals if you don't have the blueprints to upgrade? Castor Woods rewards the curious traveler. Take your time exploring, and you'll uncover weapons and blueprints far superior to what you can craft, purchase, or find from other visitors who didn't make it. Some treasures are hidden behind clever little puzzles, while others lie in plain sight, waiting for your observant eye. If you got a particularly tall climb, don't hesitate. More often than not, a valuable blueprint or powerful weapon awaits at the top. Of course, you can always consult your mobile telephone for the answer, but here in Castor Woods, we seek the purest adventure. Discovering these treasures firsthand offers a truly unforgettable experience. Even without outside help, Castor Woods ensures every explorer can find something fun, useful, and uniquely rewarding. For the adventurous guests who enjoy a little hands-on problem solving, lockpicking can be both rewarding and delicate. If you're worried about your lockpick breaking, simply exit the lock and try again. The sweet spot remains unchanged, allowing you to practice without losing your tools. Of course, our lockpicks are inexpensive and easy to craft, so a little risk is part of the fun. Think of it as a charming challenge for those who like testing their finesse, with minimal cost and maximum satisfaction when you succeed. And finally, a little feature designed to keep your journey smooth. For travelers who prefer effortless movement through Castle Woods, the auto sprint option in your settings is a must. With it enabled, any movement automatically transitions into a run, making parkour and exploration feel smooth and natural. No more constant button tapping, simply step into the adventure and your journey flows seamlessly from strolls through the woodlands to dashes across rooftops. And there you have it, intrepid travelers, your ultimate guide to surviving and thriving in the enchanting, exhilarating and occasionally unpredictable world of Castle Woods. From mastering your skills and collecting rare treasures to navigating heights, hidden corners and lively locals, every tip is designed to make your adventure smoother, safer and most importantly, more fun. Hi guys, Ethan here. If you're listening to this and you've made it to the end of the video, all I can say is thank you very much. It is you guys that keeps me motivated to keep making these types of videos. At the moment I'm about 50 subscribers away from 1,000, which feels so phenomenal and I almost can't believe it. At a lack of words I can almost only say thank you. Other than that, I feel quite speechless, but I just wanted to express my gratitude, and I'll see you all in the next one.